want you to have the best home building experience. So today I'm going to give you 3 big strategies on how to find the perfect home builder.
You better get fired up!
So when you go to buy new construction, number one, new construction is something that not everybody does throughout their life, right? It's not always something that people tend to go after. And number two, if you do new construction, a lot of times you only do it once, right? It's usually your last home, your dream home, the home you're willing to spend an extra 10, 20, 30% on, knowing that this is the one I've wanted for years. So it makes sense, okay? So today I want to give you, I don't know why I'm holding up a 1, 3 big strategies that you can implement to find the perfect home builder for you. All right, so the first one is a no-brainer. It's the easy one. It's the one you absolutely have to do. And listen, I don't care if you're buying ice cream or a new home, you should be doing this every time. I want you to go to Google. I want you to go to Yelp. I want you to look on every website you can to find a few reviews on the builder you're going to use for your home. Because I tell you what, if you're going to build that home and there are people out there that were not happy with a person who built them a $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $800,000 home, they are going to let Google know it. It's the best place to find out that information. And listen, if you come to the builder and ask them, of course they're going to give you their best clients to call. So make sure that you look on the different websites. All right, guys, before I get any further, I want you to go check out my Facebook business page. Don't forget my Instagram page. And listen, if you check this stuff out, I do a stat of the day. So you're going to see, if you're a Treasure Coast, Florida resident, you're going to see up-to-date market statistics every single day. All right, and a close number 2, all right, is you want to talk to some referrals, some people who've actually built with the builder. But here's the trick, here's the thing that I'm adding as a very unique feature to this strategy. You want to make sure that these people have lived there for at least 2 years. All you've got to do is say, hey, Mr. Builder, I would love to talk with a couple people that have built with you, but I want to make sure that they've been in your house for at least a couple years, they've had at least a problem or two, and they've had to call you, and I want to know how you've responded to that. That's a big deal to us, right? And it should be, because service should be a big deal. You're going to have a problem with any home. I don't care how perfect your builder is. You want to know what the reaction is going to be. What's the service like 18 to 24 months down the road when they're done making money on you? So the only way to find that out is to ask the people that they've worked with who've been in that home for a few years. All right, and then the third one is really good for anybody, honestly, including realtors, lenders, title closers. I don't care who it is. When you ask them a question, it's really just the response you get from them, right? And not even so much the words that they use, but the tone that they're using and the effort they put into it. If when you ask them a question, they kind of brush it off and say, we'll see down the road, let's just kind of see how it shakes out, I would be very leery of that. Because this is a big purchase for you, right? This is a huge investment. And like I said, for a lot of people doing new construction, this is the home of your dreams. This is what you want. You're paying more than you would otherwise pay for a used home. You want perfection, okay? So what I suggest is that when you ask these questions, you look for the detail, you look for the effort in going after the answer. If they say, hey, listen, I'm gonna get back to you in 24 hours and I'm gonna give you the exact number you're looking for that new cabinetry you're talking about, or the granite countertops instead of the ones that I'm offering here, and they actually get back to you in 24 hours, you're probably gonna get that service throughout the entire process. But if you ask them questions, right, you ask them 3 questions and they get back with 1 or 2 answers and they don't ever touch on the other ones, that means they don't take notes, they're not organized, or maybe they do know the answers but they don't want to give them to you because they're not the best answers. And when I hear that, I try to stay away from that, right? All right, guys, those are the 3 big strategies I have for you on finding that perfect home builder. If you like this video, please go hit the like button. Don't forget the subscribe button. Here's my Instagram. Here's my Facebook. We've got it all, baby. And listen, I tell you what, if you are on Florida's Treasure Coast and you want a good recommendation for a builder, reach out to me in any way you want, and I'll happily get back to you with loads of names and why I would go with them. You guys stay fired up.